from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
13 Henrico schools have had cases of COVID-19 in the past 3 weeks. A Henrico man wins $250,000. And an update about equity metrics in Henrico County Public Schools. We'll have details about those stories and more in today's Henrico News Minute for Wednesday, September 2nd, 2020. It's brought to you today by Henrico Area Mental Health.
And now for the news.
13 Henrico schools have experienced at least one confirmed case of COVID-19 among staff members since August 12th, with about half of those occurring in the past. That's according to information provided to the Citizen yesterday. On Monday, school system officials reported cases among employees at Rivers Edge, Mayberry, and Johnson elementary schools. Those announcements came 3 days after an employee of Rolfe Middle School, who had been involved in distributing Chromebooks at the school, tested positive. Beginning on August 12th, when an employee at Varina High School was diagnosed with the virus, Tuckahoe Middle, Springfield Park Elementary, Donahoe Elementary, Twin Hickory Elementary, Highland Springs Elementary, Holman Middle, and Quioccasin Middle also have experienced at least one case each among employees. Black, Hispanic, English learner, and economically disadvantaged students and those with disabilities are underrepresented in Henrico County Public Schools' advanced course enrollment, gifted identification, and the 4-year graduation rate indexes in various levels. School system data from the past 2 years shows. Black students, economically disadvantaged students, and those with disabilities also are overrepresented in out-of-school suspensions and chronic absenteeism, which is defined as missing 10% or more of the school year, according to the same data. HCPS Director of Assessment, Research, and Evaluation Tiffany Hinton presented that information to the school board during its work session last Thursday. School system officials track those 5 equity measures in an effort to address potential inequities among students. In response to the suspensions data, the division established division and school-level teams to help support employees implement leveled systems of intervention and disciplinary responses. Hispanic and English learner students were the most underrepresented groups in the 4-year graduation rate, while the other subgroups all had indices in the 0.9 range, where a 1 is considered a perfect score on the equity index used by school officials. The division has taken a number of steps to address that inequity, according to Hinton, such as sending information home in families' native languages, surveying English learners who repeated the 9th grade to understand their barriers better, and offering small group counseling with an interpreter, among other efforts. You can read more about this topic on henricocitizen.com by clicking Education. One Henrico man is thankful that he made a spur-of-the-moment decision last month. He wasn't expecting much when he stopped by the 7-Eleven at 8208 West Broad Street in the county, but he saw the Virginia Lottery's double-dollar crossword scratcher game and decided to buy a ticket. That turned out to be a $250,000 decision. He took the ticket home and scratched it, discovering that he had won the game's top prize. Marcus Gill told lottery officials, quote, "It was surreal. I couldn't believe it," end quote. It's the first top prize-winning ticket claimed in the game, which means 2 more are unclaimed. The odds of winning that top prize were 1 in 652,000. Well, if you ride GRTC, you'll want to be aware of a number of service updates taking effect September 13th. You can get the entire list of these updates on henricocitizen.com by clicking under News on Transportation. You can also learn more at ridegrtc.com. Several Henrico routes are being renamed, adjusted, or eliminated. Among them, Route 75, the 3-chopped route, which is eliminated, but the University of Richmond will now be served by Route 77. Route 76, Patterson, will be adjusted to serve St. Mary's Hospital, while Route 77, Grove, no longer serves Willow Lawn or St. Mary's. And Route 79, Patterson-Parham, is adjusted also to serve St. Mary's Hospital. Route 1, Chamberlain and Wilmer to Southside Plaza, is a new route that operates only on Sundays and replaces Sunday service previously operated by routes 1A and 1C. Central Virginia's adaptive sports club Sportable is partnering with Reach Cycles to introduce Cycle Saturdays for youngsters with disabilities. It'll take place September 12th through October 3rd at Deep Run Park in Henrico. Registration is available now for those who have received bicycles from Reach Cycles at sportable.org. Reach Cycles has donated more than 400 adaptive cycles since its inception in 2014. Cycle Saturdays is designed to provide the opportunity for new riders to learn how to use those cycles, experience the freedom of riding independently, and enjoy socially distanced small group trail rides at Deep Run Park. To register, visit sportable.org. Next week is National Suicide Prevention Week, September 6th through 12th, and mental health agencies throughout Central Virginia are collaborating on an initiative to raise awareness of that health crisis that has been surging during the pandemic. According to the CDC, more than 48,000 Americans died by suicide in 2018, making it the 10th leading cause of death that year. The numbers represent a 35% increase since 1999, and mental health officials are concerned that during the pandemic, those with thoughts of suicide may be more susceptible as a result of massive unemployment and more time alone. 7 community services boards in Central Virginia have created BeWellVA.com, a site that offers connections for getting help, learning more about mental health and suicide prevention, and accessing specialized resources for active duty military and veterans. You can visit the site to learn more. Anyone with thoughts of suicide should call 1-800-273-TALK for immediate help. Well, it's been a seller's market in the real estate world. If you want to find out what homes near you are going for these days, visit henricocitizen.com and click under News on property transactions. We've got a list of some transactions that took place between August 19th and 25th.
Every 12 minutes, a Virginian dies from an opioid overdose.
Every 12 minutes.
Opioid overdoses are on the increase in Henrico. Yes, the opioid epidemic is still impacting residents in Henrico.
But you can help.
To find out what you can do, go to bouncebackhc.com.
That's bouncebackhc.com. Knowledge is power, including learning about naloxone. That's naloxone, which can temporarily reverse the toxic effects of an opioid or heroin overdose.
Get informed, get help, save a life.
Go to bouncebackhc.com. That's bouncebackhc.com.
To equip yourself with the knowledge to help our residents and the community of Henrico County against the opioid epidemic.
Knowing what to do will allow you to be prepared to save a life. Go to bouncebackhc.com today.
That's bouncebackhc.com or call 804-727-8515.
That's 804-727-8515, directly for substance abuse services.
This message is sponsored by Henrico Area CSB Prevention Services.